Hi, this is Nancy with Quilting with Nancy, and I have a special video today. I am here with my great nephew, Clarence, and he's visiting at my house, and he brought a new game. He would like to tell people a little bit more about this game. Hi, Clarence, how are you?
Good.
All right, so you've got a new game. What's it called?
Minecraft Uno.
Minecraft Uno. So with this Minecraft Uno game, it's different than normal Minecraft because normal Minecraft is on the computer, right?
Not all the time, since it's also on the Switch.
Oh, on the Switch. All right. So for those Minecraft lovers out there, you could also find the game on the Switch. But this is an Uno card game, which is always fun to play with your friends and family, isn't it?
What? Yes.
Yes. All right. So with this Uno Minecraft game, you can see a little bit on the cover there. That's what it looks like. And it's a little different than normal Uno. What is the main difference in this normal game from the normal game?
There's a brand new card, which I'll show you in a minute.
All right. So let's start by describing all of these cards that we have here. What do we have?
So these are just the number and color cards. There's not that much special about them.
All right, so those are, you've got to match the color and the number, just like in normal Uno, right?
Yes.
All right, so going on down, what's this +2 about?
This is a ability card, and if you use it, your opponent has to pick 2 cards.
They have to pick 2 cards. All right, what about this one with the circle on it?
This one is a reverse card.
Oh,
when you're playing with 2 players, it just goes back to you.
It just goes back to you. So it almost acts like this other blue card. What does this blue card do?
Skip your opponent's turn. So
if you're playing with 3 or 4 people, it would skip the next opponent's turn. But if you're just playing with 2 people, what's it mean?
your opponent has to doesn't get a turn.
So when Clarence and I were playing, and we were playing with these 2 cards, just the 2 of us, we called these skip-a-roo cards, because what it really means is you get another turn. If you play the skip card, your opponent doesn't get a turn, and you're the only other person, so you get another turn. The same with the reverse. So we called those skip-a-roo cards when we were playing with just the 2. All right, so what is this one with these 2 characters on it?
This is the wild card.
So when can you play the wild card?
When you don't have any of the remaining card that your opponent placed down.
So if they have played a green card and you do not have any more green cards, you can then play the
wild card.
All right, and you get to choose the color?
And you get to choose the color.
All right. And what's this? Looks like a wild card, but it has a +4.
Yeah. If you do that one, it's the exact same thing, but you have to grab 4 cards.
So your opponent has to grab 4 cards, but you get to choose the wild card color next?
Yeah.
All right. And what is this funny looking card?
This is the creeper card.
Creeper card. So tell me how this creeper card is played.
Okay, we were talking about this earlier, but this card makes it so when you have to show it to everyone, and you have to pick 3 cards. So it's kind of a limitation for you.
So when you are having to draw cards for one reason or another, if you draw this creeper card, you can't keep it a secret, can you?
No.
You have to play it right away. And then what do?
And then you have to get 3 cards.
3 additional cards. So for instance, if you are drawing 4 because your opponent played the +4, and while you're drawing 4, you also get the creeper card, what that really means is you have to draw 7 cards. 4 for the draw 4, and 3 for the creeper. But after you have drawn all of your cards, do you see that it is also a wild card?
Yeah.
Who gets to choose the wild card color?
Your opponent.
I think it's the person that was drawing the cards gets to choose the color. So there's one little, I guess, tiny little good thing about it. Yes, you have to get 3 extra cards, but you get to choose the color. So this is the new Uno Minecraft game brought to you by Clarence and his Aunt Nancy. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the game, Clarence?
Yes. I want to tell them like some tricks.
Okay. Some strategies?
Yeah, some strategies. One strategy is start with the bigger number. Like, let's say your friend picks down, since when you're playing, you when you keep scoring, when you get rid of the bigger numbers, you'll get a good score.
All right, so if you are the first person to play all of your cards, you get the score from your opponents. So if your opponent has a lot of 9s in their deck, that's going to be bad because you're giving your opponent more numbers, right?
Right.
So can you tell me, do you remember what the scoring is? On these cards, it's just the face value, right?
This is 20.
And these cards, that ends up being 20? 20?
Yeah.
All right. The +2, the skipper, and the reverse are all 20?
Yeah.
And how many points are these gray cards?
40.
50 points.
50 points.
So you don't want to be left with those in your hand when your opponent says, Uno. And what does Uno mean?
1.
1. So it means you've only got 1 card left. And do you have to tell everybody you only have 1 card left?
Yes, or you have to pick more cards.
Right. That's the trick. When you're down to 1 card, you have to say it right away. Uno. And then your opponents know you only have 1 card left. But if you forget to say Uno, you have to draw a new card. And then you have to kind of start all over again, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us to learn a little bit more about the Minecraft Uno game. You want to say goodbye?
Bye. Peace out.